Hello everybody, what a time to be alive. Today, it's a day after Queen Elizabeth II has died, but it's also 2 days before 9/11. So, it's double combo, of course, obviously. Because Americans are making fun of the Queen. Soon enough we'll be making fun of them, right? As every year, of course. But, that's neither the point, right? Those are the two important things that has happened recently. 1st of September, the start of the World War II. 7th or 8th, death of Queen Elizabeth. 11th, the 9/11. What a great month, the best month of the year. And also I'm pretty sure school begins at that time somewhere as well, so that can't be good. So those are the big things happening in the world. So not in time to complain about the Queen, but in time to make fun of two towers getting smashed with a plane. Idiots, right? We're gonna delve into that as well, but I kind of scouted ahead. This guy is gonna have a lot to say, and I had no audience participation for choosing the robes, the color of the robes. Fortunately for you, the Foot Locker has all of them here just available, so I can pick them up, and we've got all of them anyway. I would like to try out red because, of course, there is no purple, so we need to go with the other set of edgy colors, red and black, of course. Is one thing. Second, like I said, Queen has died. You could argue she was a good person. That mixed actress that married one of the guys in line for the throne. Everyone was mad and racist about her, but Queen was nice to her or something. She played in not the actress. The Queen actually played in movies. Served at the warship. Shit, fucking did things. People think kindly of her, I guess. But that doesn't really change the fact that why the fuck is there still a monarchy in UK? People say, oh, it brings in tourism, so you should pretty much pay for having a queen and a king, royalty, so they can lure in people for celebrity status and to be toured. And you can't kick them out, or else they'll take the whole United Kingdom with them and kick you out. You'll pull the rug from underneath yourself. You can't kick out the king from the country. Well, yes you can. You already have the parliament. That's one thing. Second, when you kick out the royalty, the UK stays where it is. They just get kicked out. And they might keep their celebrity status for people to gawk at, but now they're not living in the fucking palace, so people can actually go in there and tour that. Instead of running into the Queen doing politics in her room or sleeping in a bedroom. Right, yeah. So, don't really care what kind of person she was. What we care is, well, what I care is the issue at large. Why is there still royalty that isn't me? So, that's the big issue for today, I guess. Kind of stalling it for now because, like I said, the guy is gonna have a lot to say and things are about to happen. I'm still not gonna talk about D&D much, though I want to. I probably get to that eventually. You can skip the guy entirely. There's just doors that you can open, but we will just talk to the guy. And one last thing, I'm seeing my audiograph on the recording being very flat. Meaning it's very quiet, it's very cleared out, which is abnormal, so I don't know how the audio is gonna come out. Technically it doesn't have any static or awful noise, so at least there is that, but I don't know what it won't have instead as well. Right, M4H4, still name as any other. What have you got to say, Broken Droid? Can I kick you to death this time? There is no she's not Euthera, what's her name? I don't remember. We will be reminded of that eventually, I'm pretty sure. This astromech droid appears to have been heavily damaged. Yes, it's been damaged since we've been on the ship. Examine closer, do nothing. Examine closer. You notice a collection of audio recordings jammed into this astromech droid's frame. You think it's just saved on its hard drive and there isn't anything you can notice? You know, audio files don't usually stick out of your fucking computer. Maybe it is in fact a pen drive just stuck into the droid, just in case we are coming through. Like a memoir, like a audio log, memento, a thing to be remembered by, or a thing to find someone to help later on. Look for the person that made the recording. So, listen to the first recording. How about starting with the fourth? No, let's just go chronologically, because why, right? It's supposed to create a story, I think. Listen to the first recording. Telana is dead. I killed her myself. We were so close once, like sisters. Yet the Mandalorian Wars changed all that. Revan changed all that. She spoke of many things during our encounter, some making sense, other making none. What is certain is that I can no longer command the Force, which flows within me. Though I have little doubt that I will find a use for it here. With the exception of Captain Drexel, these people are weak, with nothing but their contemptible desire for adventure to see them through their pointless and soon-to-be short lives. Right, so second recording, the voice. Very indistinct, because obviously all Twi'leks are played by one person with the same voice lines, but I think we're supposed to think that it's the Twi'lek from here, and she's saying that she had a Jedi. She was a Jedi. She had access to Force. She killed her best friend. She took part in Mandalorian Wars. She holds Damon Drexel's side, or something like that. Was the phrasing? She's on the Damon Drexel's side, but she wasn't the rat. She wasn't the mole. She wasn't the sus Amogus, or excuse me again, Amogus. Yeah, and she's in contempt of the crew on the ship. Let's go to the second recording. The rumors are true. Revan is indeed dead. Malak betrayed my master and then claimed the title of Dark Lord of the Sith for himself. Had I known of his true intentions, I would have killed Malak at Malachor 5, sparing the Sith from what will surely be a disastrous rule. All I have left is the crystal which resided within the lightsaber destroyed during the escape from my master's ship. My role as the Orion's merchant should allow me to secure the parts I need to rebuild it, but it will never be the same. I will never be the same. Again, like I mentioned at the beginning of the mod, blocks of text. They tried to match it with the longest recordings, but I think it would have been better to have a series of smaller ones, with the audio maybe being longer than the sentence. To actually give you more time, because I'm actually not keeping up with the dramatic readings of those lines within the time given by the voice line. So there might be cutting, but you might not notice. Hopefully, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, it's frustrating, so I'm venting my frustrations. I mean, this is my platform. I can do that. Fuck you. Listen to the third recording. What's new in what happened? Oh right, the commentary. She fought directly under Revan. Revan was her master. Revan trained her. Who's Revan? We're Revan. We trained her. We don't remember her. We're supposed to remember her, because she served under us directly. She took our lightsaber, at least the crystal. Lightsaber with the crystal. The lightsaber is broken, the crystal isn't. She was there, apparently. Near enough. Weird, right? We'll get to that. We'll talk all about that. Yeah. Listen to the third recording. Kobayashi approached me today and delivered the news that a faction within the Orion's crew are secretly plotting to overthrow Damon Drexel from his captaincy. This news comes as little surprise. Since my arrival here, I have been told that Captain Drexel has changed beyond recognition, that he has become a different man, more determined, more ruthless, and more unforgiving. It was only ever a matter of time before the more virtuous of the Orion's crew intervened. Kobayashi doesn't believe this to be a coincidence and suggested that my dark presence may have had unforeseen effects on Captain Drexel's already unstable psyche. I can't say I believe him, but then again, with the Force, anything is possible. Last fourth recording, will I make it in time? How many months has it been since I came here? Since I began living this false life? At first it seemed like unnecessary deception, one that would ultimately allow me to return to my true life unscathed. Yet the opportunity to escape came and passed, time after time. Why didn't I escape? Why didn't I leave these people to their fates? I have actually grown to tolerate, even enjoy, the company of these people. What has happened to me? Since Revan's passing, everything has changed for me. Having only recently regained my connection to the Force, I am now weaker, there is no doubt. Yet why does this not trouble me as much as it should? Our new captain has brought an outsider aboard the Orion during our stop on Tatooine. The Force is strong with this one. I wonder who it could be. And so we come full circle. She, well, it leads me to believe, I don't remember, so I just speculate at this point, or maybe perfectly reconstructing it regardless. She left it for us to hear, maybe. Kind of like this, passing a note to a girl, passing a note to a boy. Like this Japanese sort of way of confessing your feelings with a letter. Essentially, it's a love letter, essentially, to Revan. Hey, I've noticed you. I remember you. You don't remember me? It's weird. It's strange. I miss you. I changed my life. Everything's changed. Right. Dramatic, actually, but kind of... How did she decide? Why did she decide to leave it here, actually, for... Was it really for us? I mean, because... We were technically supposed to die over at the starboard, I'm pretty sure it was, at the escape pods with the gas, or murdered by Drexel, and she knew and did nothing, and then apparently she was alive enough to leave this for someone to hear. If it's not for us, then someone will learn and, well, hear that, and will learn nothing really, nothing about Revan, nothing about us. But she's apparently our apprentice. Oh no, it's the guy again. Out of respect for your power, we have chosen not to force ourselves upon you. In turn, you must realize and accept that you are destined to deliver to we shadows our vessel of flesh. Embrace this fate, and its rewards will be aplenty. So yeah, weird. We had another Jedi here. Was she too weak? Is she in some catatonic state somewhere on the ship? Was she taken over? Are we supposed to save her? Don't remember, really, not really. But the ghost decided, well, like, kinda lame actually. Oh, you're just too you're too powerful. I give up. Fucking listen. I won't try to kill you again. But help me, please. Like, how lame is this? It's pretty lame for me. It could be recurring villain trying to, at least trying, because it can't die. Maybe eventually it will catch us off guard and take over, possess us. Yeah, that's possession. Possess us. Maybe it will succeed eventually. And again, maybe it will be better to possess the girl. Is her name starting with an S? Maybe. Possess her and then use her to defeat us, to possess us in turn. But he just gives up, so... Find us a flesh. Sure. I mean, haven't you had enough? Look at all these dried out corpses. What are you looking exactly for? Medical droid. Can I fix it now? Is this open now? The dude's dead. The console doesn't work. This isn't the real thing. Beep 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 oop. Yeah, do nothing. Medical droid, you know, with a gun. Reminds me of those early. Welcome back to 21st century when we had the early armed drones. Yeah, do nothing. Those, yes, hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully I found a clear. Ruin the immersion. Ruin the fucking joke with just the editing. Talk about that. Yeah. What's in here? More dried out corpses. Still not people that we're interested in. I'm going back. I don't know if I've missed any triggers or like switches, buttons, consoles that would actually open the storage room, because it was supposed to be. Oh no, because he said, "Fuck, where is the control for the thing? If not on the bridge, where are we going?" He said that he'll open the door to the bridge for us, so we can free him. So we can free him. But nothing happened. Like, he wants us to go. At this point, I just might forget about him altogether. You're still here. Hurry up and unlock the damn door. Sure. Right, back in here. Also, this villain is introduced. We already immediately remove his mystique by getting his motivations, and then he immediately gives up as well. Really. But he says, we want a favor from you. Please, could you help us find a flesh? So now what? You're gonna just hang around me? Would you help if I'm in trouble? Because you decided that I'm gonna be the one helping you, so you would help me help you. You would try to make sure on your investment that I won't die, so you will help at fight at my side right now. Ah, there she goes. Well, and she's still alive as well, not cooped up somewhere hiding. She's being active in the world, supposedly, but only here, only now. Did she stretch out with the perception, awareness? What's the phrase used in these games? Both here in the mod and in the second game. Awareness, perception, force. System loaded. Open the storage. Ah, so it's from here. Sure. Insert codes. Find information regarding code keys. I mean, will the computer just have... Is there like a notepad I can double click to open to put in the code? Probably not. Find information regarding code keys. Searching. Please wait a moment. Query code keys matched. One result. An announcement transcript concerning the storage room's automated lockdown. So it's an audio file instead. It is plain text, really. Actually, it's a transcript. Announcement transcript 021. Author Captain Damon Drexel. As you all know, our role in the recent destruction of the Formidable has done a great many wonders for our reputation. However, it has also made us a prime target for both the Republic Navy and bounty hunters alike. Should the Orion be boarded, the storage room will now be automatically set into a lockdown mode to safeguard any merchandise. Upon entry of the 3 code keys in a set numerical order into any of the Orion's computer terminals, the emergency lockdown will be removed and the storage room can then be reopened. But the mechanic was the mole. Didn't he know that will happen? Did he bring those keys with him? Is that what he dropped and destroyed? Again, how does the story make sense? Again, also he destroyed a console. So what am I gonna? Is it like? Because there are more computers at the bridge. Would that count? They are not interactable. So is it in any? So can I enter all 3 in this one? Probably. A location plus code keys. It's like search query in Google, only you're supposed to... You could just type in code keys location. You know, like Google search. Like any search, even in Windows. When we search for shit, we enter the whole thing, a quote for the phrase, or... for the phrase as is, or commas. To search for any of these keywords. They go location plus code keys. That's not how this works. Find information. Yeah, find the information. Please wait a moment. The computer is thinking. You know, it's futuristic tech, more processing power, but it still takes very long for the Windows to find the things you're looking for. I mean, I complain about my computer a lot, of course, and it takes a while to search anything, to find anything, any file, any shit. I don't know why. Is it because my specs are bad? Is it because Windows 10? I don't know. It takes a while to open the default pictures viewer from Windows 10. Why? Don't fucking know. Does it have more fucking room to search now? And different files and drawing transcript out of audio as well, so that's why it takes longer. But it also has more processing power. It should be still instantaneous. Access information. Yeah, it found one result. Choose the most relevant search result. It was only one. An announcement transcript concerning the location of the code keys. Announcement transcript 025. Kobayashi. The guy that's absent. Some of you have asked where the emergency code keys for the storage room are being kept, and so the captain has asked me to quickly clarify this with you all in case something bad happens. Code keys, code keys. Key codes? Key card? That's the phrase I'm used to. It sounds strange to me. So I'm caught up on that. I'm only going to tell you this once. That's why we've got the recording. Yeah, so don't forget, each of the 3 code keys is hidden within its own designated droid, and can only be accessed by getting down... Assessed? By getting down and dirty with their rusty innards. In other words, they don't rust, it's high-tech, also future. They probably have different things to contact electricity. I mean, even we use gold for the contact because they don't fucking rust. In other words, you have to shut down the droid and manually access its memory cord to retrieve the code key. We are still working on a more Wow, you were waiting for me, thank you. What fucking... Sure. We're still working on a more user-friendly means of retrieving the code key, but our resident mechanic is currently too busy preparing and upgrading Verbal. That's probably the protocol droid, wasn't it? Oh god, yeah, so we're breaking more droids. We have a reason to kick down the M4H4 again. Discarded backpack, so she dropped it. But, well, we can still take it. It might be tripped. I think I heard a beep for like a proximity mine, not like it's ever used in the game. Check a muscle suit, it's red, so that's muscle, and life support pack, because that's expensive and good, so might as well drop more shit on the player. Muscle suit, the red one. Strength, oh, yeah, strength and constitution, defense bonus, dex, and light one as well, meaning I can... What can I do? Few dexterity, 8. I have more health and defense, 146 compared to 112. We don't really need that either. And does any armor block force powers? Probably. An experimental Cherka Corporation developed muscle suit which amplifies the power signals that run along the length of the central nervous system, in turn providing greater impulse to the wearer's muscles. That's not how this works. It's actually the muscles that amplify the signals, and the strength of the muscle is determined by the muscles, not by the strength of the signal. So, yeah, fuck you, of course. Yeah. Are we wearing this? Sure. If not, I'll just swap it out for the things that allow me to use my force powers. Look at this muscle suit. Fucking... You know, I installed all this light mod, and now the more light there is, the less I can see. Yeah, very much a muscle suit, right? It's just off orange. Yeah. Right, so last door, and then we're quitting. For today, of course. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode today. Thanks for sticking by. Hopefully we'll see each other in something else I play for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with every video on my channel. Subscribe to it. Share the content, and if you don't like it, it's of course entirely your fault. This door appears to be locked from the other side. You can sense life behind this door. Hello? Can you hear me? Unlock this door! The whispers say I'm alive, but I think I'm really dead. A vessel of flesh? The Shadow's bane? It's a Twi'lek, but which one? Is it the captain? Might be. It's a Kant after all. He'd be a guy that stays alive for longer. Oh hey, are we turning... Or is it just lightning? Are we turning Ashy Nigga again? Hey, what's wrong with you? Can you unlock this door? I won't ask again. Unlock this door. They seek nourishment from my flesh, yet they have nothing to nourish but the presence. A vessel of flesh? A vessel of flesh? A vessel of flesh? You're one of the Orion's crew? Could you open this door? You've gone insane, haven't you? Open this door and I can correct that insanity. The shadow! The shadow! It wants my flesh! It wants my flesh! Oh right, it's the Mandalorian. Oh, and also the ghost. Get down, you're surrounded. Probably won't help. Well, it's actually the girl that led us into a trap. Because it's the dead end here. Fool, you have lured me into a trap! They're gonna kill him now. Pity, because he was a nice guy. You got to talk to him, so you now have... oh, he is gonna get killed. And now have attachment to him. Right, so, you know, the usual. Ah, yes, the force powers are disabled, so... Sorry, guy. You should have not gone insane. Oh, right, that's not... Right, so, last fight. Last fight. None was fight. The shadows still don't exist. These are friendly, see? Brother of shadow. Kill. Oh, right, no. It went better when it's plagued first. Because then there's less health from maximum. Something? There must be error in the order of calculations for these things. Because kill is working way too well. Maybe he won't die. Ah, well. Ah, and there's a utility droid, so they all get dieted anyway, right? So scout armor, that's his. We're not taking it off of him. And the utility droid, we're gonna be kicking him down in the next episode. So see you then.